Welcome to the George Eastman Museum. My name is Sarah, and today we're reading Making a Great Exhibition by Dora Globus and Rose Blake. How is a great exhibition made? It takes many people with lots of different skills. Let's take a look. This is Viola. She is a sculptor. She makes art out of rock, marble, metal, and clay. Some things she makes are even bigger than you. This is Sebastian. He is a painter. He makes colorful pictures out of shapes and lines on canvases of all sizes. They are both artists. Both of these artworks are abstract. They are made out of shapes and forms, but don't look like something from real life. This is what one of Viola's sculptures looks like when she's done. This is one of Sebastian's paintings. Artists work in studios that come in all shapes and sizes. Viola lives in a big city and uses an old toy factory for her studio. Sebastian lives in the countryside, and his studio is part of his house. This is the inside of Viola's big studio. She has lots of assistants helping to make her sculptures. It is a busy place and everyone must be careful. Schedule, painting, polishing, ladder, rock, power pack. This is Sebastian's studio. He works by himself, although sometimes his cat gets involved. His studio is full of paint pots and brushes. He makes his paintings as big as the wall will allow. There's his chair, his phone, his canvas, his exhibition schedule, and his speaker, his assistant, the cat, and his paint pots. Artists use things they like to give them ideas about what to make. Viola likes dinosaurs, shells, ancient art, masks, and cookies. Sebastian likes candy, flowers, Egypt, animals, and quilts. Fossils, Mars, writings by other artists, cyclotic figures, snails, buildings. Squash, licorice all sorts, Greek vases, bird of paradise, chocolate milk, lined paper, sneakers, and American quilts. Being an artist means seeing the everyday world a bit differently. Viola sees shapes everywhere she goes. A snail catches Viola's eye. She waits for a big piece of stone to be delivered from a quarry. She uses a chisel to form her sculpture. She finds forms like circles, swirls, and lines in nature and makes them into something brand new. She sketches the snail with a pencil, slowly breaking it apart. Her assistant smooths out the round edges. Sebastian also has a special way of looking at the world around him. He likes to examine the way colors meet each other. He does quick sketches wherever he goes, but when he gets back to his studio, he breaks down what he saw into small parts, creating new forms. Sebastian is inspired on a walk. He makes sketches on the computer. He paints details on small canvases. He picks his favorite study and enlarges it. Here are Sarah and Tom. They are art handlers. It is their job to pack up the artworks carefully so they don't break on their way to the museum. They use big wooden crates, lots of soft foam, and metal bands. They are getting Viola's sculptures and Sebastian's paintings ready to ship to the museum. The artworks travel up to 10,000 miles from the studios, 5,500 miles by cargo jet, 9,938 miles by container ship, or 320 miles by truck. Here's the airplane, a whale, palm tree, truck, the museum, and a ship. At last, after a long journey and many weeks of travel, the sculptures and paintings arrive at the museum. Everyone is so excited to get started on this great exhibition. This is Cliff. He is a curator. It is his job to pick what goes inside the museum and where each artwork should be placed. Cliff is getting ready for Viola and Sebastian's exhibition. He has made a model with miniature versions of all the artworks so he can decide where it should all go. It's just like a dollhouse. It takes many people to make a great exhibition. Museum director. I am in charge of the whole museum. Art handler. You can find me at work installing the exhibition. Registrar. I keep track of the works through their journey. Events assistant. I make sure all of the dinners and parties are fun. Archivist. I keep everything from the exhibition for people to look at in the future. Development director. I help the museum raise money to put on the exhibition. Communications manager. I make sure the whole world knows about the exhibition. Conservator. I fully fix anything that may have gotten damaged. Museum guard. I protect the artworks and answer lots of questions. Educator. I come up with fun activities to teach people all about art. Here are art handlers, Isabel and Liam. It is their job to hang the paintings on the wall and place the sculptures. They must be very, very careful. Here's a ruler and a level and a light. They are working alongside Sam, who is a lighting designer. It is Sam's job to get the lights just right so everyone can see all the details in the artworks. Here's the sculptures, the drill, the exhibition plan, and a crate. This is Dorothy. She is the editor who works on books about artists and their exhibitions, visiting the graphic designers who put the pieces of the book together, making sure that the writing doesn't have any mistakes, checking that the colors will look like real artworks, watching the book print on a very, very big machine. Books are often made about an exhibition so that visitors can bring the art home with them. Lots of different people come together to make them. The book arrives just in time for the opening. After the paintings are hung and the sculptures are put in the right place, Viola and Sebastian meet curator Cliff to take a look. There are still a lot of finishing touches to take care of. Cliff practices his welcome speech. Wall labels are placed below the paintings. The artists get their portrait taken. Opening night is a time to celebrate. It is the first time the exhibition is open to family and friends. After a tour of the museum, the artists and everyone who worked on the exhibition enjoy a fun and very special dinner. A toast is made to thank the artist and the team. Cheers. There's bread, cheese, prawns, and radishes for everyone to enjoy. People young and old come to see the artworks. They think about how they were made, what inspired them, and what they're looking at. It also takes you, the visitor, to make a great exhibition. And what a great exhibition it is. The end. Thank you.